That's it. This is it. The regular season's over. The playoffs are upon us. And so is the end of Week 13. And with the end of Week 13 comes the Fantasy Football Recap by yours truly, Chocolate Milk. We're going to start things off real quick. Just jump right into it. Just that's how you jump, right? Everyone jumps like that. I jump like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. So we're going to jump right into this. We're going to start off with the Messiah League. And the Joint Killer Play of the Week doesn't go to any one player in particular, but it goes to one team who has, I guess you could say, he's made improvements as the season's gone on. You know, I mean, he was douche. He still is douche. But he went from douche to dub. And by dub, I mean 20 points apiece from Andy Dalton, Alvin Chevy Kamara, and the LA Rams defense. You know, it was a good overall output by Danny. He got a win. Game he didn't really need to win because he's not in the playoffs. So, but good job, bud. Proud of you. The Forget Me Not plays of the week are both going to go to Mike and Alan. Both of you guys scored under 50 points. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. I mean, like, I would say at least you have something to look forward to, but you don't. Good luck getting the douche, you guys. And by good luck, I mean, make Danny get the douche again, just so we can have a double douche. Straight to the top scores of the week are going to go straight to the number 1 and number 2 seeds. Matt Hurden Curtin, 112.18, but just not enough to take care of myself. 112.22 points, 0.04 points separated the two of us. We got the 1 and 2 seeds, but more on that in a minute. But yeah, you know, it was great weeks had by both of us. Big wins, big scores, big gains, mad gains. Get yoked, y'all. And then we got the game of the week. The game of the week goes to Coasty and Thomas. It was a highly contested matchup for playoff seeding, jockeying for position. But you know, in the end, Coasty came down with a win, and Thomas, you know, you came down with a loss. But you still made the playoffs by the hair of your chinny chin chin, or the hair of my chinny chin chin, one of the two. Speaking of playoffs, we're going to get right into the playoff matchups. And in the first round, we have Hot Root taking on Beyond Shithole Team. Coasty versus Mikey, the number 4 seed versus the number 5 seed. Who's going to win? I don't know. And then we've got the 3 seed taking on the 6 seed, which Marco taking on Thomas. Good matchups all in all overall. The 2 teams with the bye, as I said, Matt and myself. The highest remaining seed after the first round will move on to play myself in the 2 seed. And the lowest remaining seed will move on to play Matt, the 1 seed. Once again, no number 1 seed in Messiah League history has ever won the buck. Ever. So, thanks for taking that from me, Matt. And now we move on to the Douche Bowl. The Douche Bowl. Both John and Justin have clinched their ways out of it, but these 4 teams remain in their quest for bad times, bad time quests, bad days. You've got Alan and you've got Jimmy on one side, and you have Mike and Danny on the other. The losers of these games will play each other in the Buck Bowl. Well, not the Buck Bowl. In the Douche Bowl. The Daily Douche Extravaganza. That's what it's called now. The Daily Douche Extravaganza. So yeah, the loser of those two games will play each other for the right to call themselves a douche. All year next year. And I can't wait. Danny, do it again. Double ties it. And now we're going to move on to the Rough League. And in the Rough League, we have the Play of the Week. Chris, I'm sorry, man. Like, I really am sorry that you didn't make the playoffs. You know, you did what you had to do this week. You won, but you didn't win with enough points. You know, if you would have gotten an additional like 70 more points, you probably would have jumped Matt and jumped into the playoffs, and we'd be playing each other. But instead, it is what it is. But hey, you started Case Keenum over Drew. Can you feel the breeze? And it worked out. Breeze got like 16 points. Keenum got like 20 plus if you threw a couple touchdown passes. So it really worked out in your favor. And then not to mention Tyreek the Freak Hill with his 30 plus points. Just ridiculous. Love it. Too bad he's not going to do it next week, because it's like a 1 week and then not the other week and then 1 week and then not the other week. It just happens. And we've got the not play of the week. And Mike, while you won, you would have won better if you would have started Alex Smith. 45.64 points sitting on your bench. I mean, it didn't really matter. You won. You were playing Ari, so it's freaking bye week. You got 2 bye weeks in a row. Good job, man. Good job. But maybe play him next time. The top scores of the week go to Danny and Lewis. Lewis put a shellacking on me. But as we were leaving Hookah the other day, didn't I tell you that I was going to beat you the first time? You're going to beat me the second time. We'll meet again in the third, and straight to here. Champion. Yeah, good games by both of you guys. Danny clinching that good playoff berth right there. And there were no games of the week, but we're gonna jump right into the playoff fever. I got a playoff fever. In the first matchup, we've got Tom Brady, King of the North, the Makalaka Chakala Malab. You're taking on Danny in a highly contested matchup. Danny is a team on a streak, and you got to shut him down so we can clinch another Malaby Malab bowl. Whale bowl. Whale cup. Whale gather extravaganza. Yeah, that's what it is. And then in the other matchup, we have myself versus Chalupa Batman himself, Matthew Karlinski. It's going to be a really good close matchup. Let's just say I am happy that you have Detroit wide receivers. In the teams with the buys, we've got the aforementioned Mike. Good job clinching that bye. And Lewis, you beat me last week, so guess what? That clinches you the number 1 seed. But it means nothing. It means nothing at all. Because I'm still the champ. And I will defend what is mine. In the losers bracket, everybody's on a bye because this isn't a 12-team league. But next week, the matchups are going to be very interesting. It doesn't tell me who the matchups are next week, but hey, we'll find out. The 4 teams in the not bracket, the bracket you just don't want to be in, like, no, thank you, please, take it back. You've got Chris, you shouldn't be there, but hey, bad things happen to good people. Ari, you deserve to be there. Jillian, you started strong, but whatever. And Justin's there, but nobody gives a shit about him. So yeah, we've got some really highly contested matchups coming up. It's the playoff time. So, yeah, excited. Now we're going to move on to the Elite League. And in the Elite League, the play of the week goes to... it goes to Justin. But really it goes to Travis Kelce. He scored 2 touchdowns in like the first 2 flipping seconds. It was ridiculous. Like, I checked my phone on Sunday and I was like, oh, what's the score? Oh, look, Travis Kelce's already got like 20 plus points because he scored 2 touchdowns real flipping quick. Look at me, touchdown, boom, done. But yeah, it was a really great game had by him. But in all fairness, you still suck. And everyone hates you, especially me. In the not play of the week, Joe, you picked the wrong mediocre quarterback. The wrong one. I mean, it didn't matter. Like, you were done anyways. But you decided to play Keenum over Alex Smith. And like I said in the rough one, should have played Alex Smith. The 45.64 points. You missed out, bud. I mean, you missed out on the playoffs either way. So, who cares? The top score of the week goes to me. I forgot for a second. No, I'm kidding. I would never forget that. It goes to me. 153.42 points. AJ Green, Tyreek the Freak, Mark Ingram. Come at me, bro. I'm looking at you, John. I'm looking at you. The game of the week, there are two games of the week. You've got Alan and Sam, where Alan got revenge on a loss to Sam earlier this year, and solidified his shot at reclaiming his trophy, guarding his trophy, one might say. And Alex over Sapon. Alex, you lost again, but you made the playoffs somehow as the 6th seed. So, Sapon, I was pulling for you, man. Like, you started out so bad, and then you came back, and I was really hoping that you'd make that playoff push and somehow make it. But, it is what it is, But yeah, those are big games with big playoff implications. And now we are going to move on to the playoffs for the Elite League. And in one game, we have Kosti versus Alan. Alan trying to defend his championship. Kosti trying to say, girlfriend. We've got Alex, who somehow made the playoffs, against John, who John is just sitting here. Please get me to next week. Just please get me to next week. In AA Ron's name we pray. Packers. He just really wants to get to next week because Aaron Rodgers is more than likely coming back. They play Carolina, so it's still testy. But yeah, we've got Alex and John in the bottom matchup. And then in the top 2 seeds, we're getting a bye week, Justin and myself. And once again, just like every other league, the highest remaining seed from this round will move on to play Justin. The lowest remaining seed will move on to play myself. And so that leaves, and this league doesn't really have like a not championship. So we're going to call it the Dumpster Truck Fire Playoffs. The DFPs, the dips. That's them. These dips. We've got Sam, who couldn't make America Gronk again. He just couldn't do it. It's a good thing you're on a bye this week, because Gronk is on a bye this week too for frickin' Macho Man Randy Savage, a Buffalo Bills player. Ridiculous. Jimmy, yeah, a year of injuries. It just sucks. Joe, at least the Rams are good, right? We'll see this Sunday when they play the Eagles. And then Sapon, man, again, dude, I was pushing for you to make it. You started from the bottom and you made it to about the middle. So yeah, that is it for this week. There will not be Spike's Rough Rides rundown next week, but we will be doing a playoff recap next week. So I'm going to be recapping all the games, the winners, the implications, who I think is going to lose it all in the losers brackets, and, previews of the following weeks. So good luck to everybody who's in the playoffs. Unless you're playing me, then go flip yourself. And Danny, double douche, bud. Love it. Catch you guys later.